Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Good morning, Philippines. Welcome po dito sa aking channel. Sa channel natin, ang pangalan po ay Alliance for Good Governance. Ngayon po ay maiden broadcast ng channel na ito. October 6, 2023. Sa description ng channel na ito, I spell out there the formula for good governance. Nakasulat dyan, ang formula po ay good laws plus good execution of laws plus good interpretation of laws equals good governance. Or to put it another way, absence of corruption, absence of incompetence in government equals good governance. Ang the first video posted in this channel is the one titled My Grandchildren. Mga tao po na makikita doon sa video na yon, they are my grandchildren, no? 6 of them, young people, full of life, full of energy, full of intensity, and innocent people. Mga inosente po. It is to the Filipinos like them, like this, like my grandchildren, that I dedicate this channel. I hope, umaasa po ako na with my channel, together with the channels, programs, projects, platforms, fora, na pareho ang goal, similarly minded media of communication. Umasa po ako na itong mga channel na ito will reshape Philippine society into one with a better reality, a better new normal. It will reshape the Philippines itself to be a good place for people like this, young children, young Filipinos, to grow and to live. For after all, these beautiful people will become the future leaders of our country. Kaya po, ang channel na ito ay dedicated para sa kanila. Mahirap po ang mission natin. Imagine, no corruption, no incompetence in government. Pero we'll try. We'll try to approximate. If we cannot really get 100% corrupt-free, incompetence-free government, at least we can approximate. We can, kung makuha lang man natin kahit 90%, okay lang yan. Okay na yan. That's already good. The topic of my inaugural broadcast is the Baracatan Agrarian Reform experience. Agrarian reform po ang pag-uusapan natin dito sa initial broadcast. And Baracatan is a place, it is a barangay. It is the last barangay of Davao City in the southern part of Davao City. After barangay Baracatan is already Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur, then Digo City. Baracatan is about itong lugar na subject natin sa inaugural broadcast. It's a farmland. It's actually in Purok 8, Purok 8 of Baracatan. It's about 3 kilometers from the National Highway, from the Davao City Digos Highway. 3 kilometers from the highway, yan po ang Purok 8 ng Baracatan. I will discuss here, we will be discussing here the problems, the difficulties faced by the farmers in the subject area dito po sa Purok 8, Baracatan. The Agrarian Reform Law, the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law or CAR, was approved by Congress and it took effect on June 15, 1988. Tagal na po, no? 1988. And 1 year after that, in May 1989, some 15 leasehold tenants tilling the lands about it's about 55 hectares of land tilled by 15 leasehold tenants. They filed a petition in the dark for the implementation of the CAR, Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, for the implementation of this law to the lands that they till. That was on May 1989. Barely 1 month, or rather 1 year after the passage of the law. Ngayon po, 34 years na ang nagdaan, no? 34 years until now. Itong 15 leasehold tenants na nag-file ng petition ay hindi pa rin, they have not yet acquired the land that they till, that they can call their own. Inaksyon na naman ng DAR. Pero yun nga, may mga difficulties, may mga problema. Kaya hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin nila naangkin yung lupa. Why do I know this? Bakit alam ko ito? Because I was their counsel. I was their lawyer who filed a petition in their behalf. And aside from that, my stepfather was one of the petitioners. He was one of the petitioners. And I practically grew up in this area. With my brothers and sisters, I practically grew up in this area, in Baracatan. I spent my elementary years here, elementary school years here. I graduated in Baracatan Elementary School. Now, it is sad to note that out of the 15 original petitioners, isa na lang natitira. Only one has survived. The 14 have already gone to the other world. They have already died. No? Parang they died without seeing the dawn. Ika nga. No? Isa na lang natitira. Isang survivor. No? So the lands now are being tilled by this one survivor and the descendants of the 14 others who have already died. Yun ang that's the initial or the introductory lang po. This is later on in the next broadcast we will tackle episodes of this topic, Agrarian Baracatan Agrarian Reform Experience. By the way, ang tawag ko sa mga tao dito ngayon, for these people who are still struggling, who are still fighting for what is theirs under the law, ang tawag ko sa kanila ngayon, I call them Agrarian Reform Farmers. Agrarian Reform Farmers. Hindi na po leasehold tenants. Kasi po, hindi na sila nagbabayad ng rental because under the law, under the agrarian law, administrative order issued by the DAR, when the Land Bank of the Philippines as financier of the Agrarian Reform Program of the government has already made a deposit, has already issued a certificate of deposit for the compensation of the lands in favor of the landowner. Kung meron na pong COD, Certificate of Deposit, wala na pong obligasyon ang mga leasehold tenants na magbayad ng mga rental sa lupa na kanilang sinasaka. Yun ang law. Kaya hindi na sila leasehold tenants ngayon. Technically, hindi na sila leasehold tenants. Pero hindi pa rin sila agrarian reform beneficiaries, because to become an agrarian reform beneficiary, you should the beneficiary should have been already issued a certificate of land ownership award and a certificate of title over the property. Saka pa siya pwedeng matawag na agrarian reform beneficiary. So sa ngayon, parang yung mga farmers sa Baracatan, parang nasa gitna. Hindi na sila leasehold tenants, pero hindi rin agrarian reform beneficiary. So I call them, for convenience, I call them agrarian reform farmers. Agrarian reform farmers. So sa ngayon, yan lang po mga kababayan. Sa susunod, sa next broadcast, ay mga episodes na sa kasong ito. Actually, out of the petition we filed, 2 kaso ang lumabas dito. There are 2 existing cases. They are still current, they are still pending. Nakabinbin pa rin dyan sa hindi sa husgado, no? Not in the regular courts, but sa DAR, sa Office of the President. Kasi the favorable decisions of the DAR, Regional Office of Region 11, in favor of the leasehold tenants, inaapila ng may-ari. The landowner appealed this decisions of the regional directors to Office of the Secretary, then from Office of the Secretary to the Office of the President. We will be discussing all these cases in the future, in the coming broadcast. Sa ngayon, salamat po pagsama ninyo sa akin dito ngayon for being with me in this maiden broadcast of the channel. I hope to see you. I hope I hope you will be with me. Magsama-sama po tayo sa darating na mga episodes pa. Maraming episodes pa sa programang ito. Salamat po. Again, magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Daghang salamat mga Pilipino, my countrymen, daghang salamat. See you.